Living calmly in a noisy and chaotic world. In today's modern world full of noise and chaos, finding peace and living calmly has become incredibly important. The poem Desiderata advises us to remain peaceful amidst the noise, to keep our mind steady and not let our surroundings affect our emotions and thoughts. This does not mean we should distance ourselves from the world or escape reality, but rather that we should learn to find inner tranquility despite everything happening around us. Additionally, the poem emphasizes that we should live harmoniously with others, even when they are different or difficult at times. Speak gently and clearly. Always tell the truth, but also listen to those around you, even those who may not be very knowledgeable. In all of this, the key is to maintain inner peace, not allowing ourselves to be swept away by unnecessary emotional turmoil or conflicts. Calmness and clarity are the keys to facing life's challenges. Listening and avoiding those who disturb your peace. The poem Desiderata emphasizes that in life, we must learn to listen and empathize with others, even those who may be ignorant or unpleasant. Comparing ourselves to others can easily lead to jealousy, insecurity, or dissatisfaction. Instead of seeking perfection through others, we should appreciate our own achievements, no matter how big or small. At the same time, the poem advises us to stay away from people who tend to harm or disturb us. Such individuals can disrupt our peace of mind and inner stability. They are like strong winds that shake trees, distracting us from our true strength and focus. By avoiding these people, we can maintain our calmness and concentrate on what truly matters in life. Spend time with those who uplift and inspire you. Do not compare yourself to others. In life, comparing ourselves to others can lead to insecurity and a loss of confidence. Desiderata advises us not to engage in an invisible competition with those around us, as there will always be people who are more or less successful than we are. Comparison will only make you feel either inadequate or arrogant, rather than helping you grow. Instead, we should appreciate what we have achieved and continue working toward our personal goals. Everyone has their own journey, with different challenges and successes. Evaluating ourselves based on our own standards rather than on what others have will help us maintain freedom and happiness in life. Enjoy the process and what you are doing, whether it is work, hobbies, or long-term plans. Every step is valuable, and true success is finding satisfaction in what you have and do, rather than measuring yourself against others. Be cautious in work, but do not lose faith. In life, everyone faces challenges in their careers and work. Desiderata reminds us that even though the world is full of deceit and trickery, we should not lose faith in genuine values. Being cautious in work is necessary, but we should not let that caution turn into excessive worry. When faced with difficulties, we may feel disappointed or lost. However, Desiderata encourages us not to let temporary hardships overshadow the enduring values of work and life. The workplace may present challenges and insincere people, but there are also those with integrity, and heroism exists everywhere. Holding on to faith and persevering with high ideals will help you overcome life's storms. Be yourself and do not doubt love. The poem Desiderata encourages us to be genuine and not pretend to be someone we are not. Being true to ourselves, even when faced with challenges or doubts, is the path to inner peace, especially when it comes to love. Do not let disappointments or the harshness of life make you lose faith in genuine affection. Love despite its difficulties and challenges, remains an essential part of life. Do not become cynical or weary of love, even when the world sometimes makes you feel disheartened. At times, hardships in relationships or the absence of love may leave you feeling hopeless. But it is in those moments that you must remember that love still exists, just like grass that continues to grow despite all changes. Do not let disappointments take away your belief in love. Keep your heart open and embrace love sincerely. Accepting change and overcoming fear. The poem Desiderata teaches us how to face change and fear in life. As we age, we must learn to accept the transformation within ourselves and the world around us. This is a natural process and a part of growth. Letting go of youth is not a loss, but an opportunity to develop mental strength, helping us navigate life's difficulties. Instead of fearing change or imagining worst-case scenarios, we must recognize that many fears are merely products of exhaustion and loneliness. Learn to let go of unnecessary worries to free your mind. Do not let the ghosts of anxiety control your life. Face the present with calmness and serenity. Life can be unpredictable, but if we remain strong and embrace change, we will find the strength to overcome any challenge. Love yourself and live in harmony with the universe. The poem, Desiderata, reminds us of the importance of self-love and living in harmony with the universe. We are an inseparable part of this world, just like the trees and the stars, and we have the right to exist. Although life may sometimes be difficult and full of challenges, the key is to accept and love ourselves. When we practice self-love, we can easily find inner peace, despite life's disruptions and hardships. Believe that the universe is unfolding opportunities for you, and even if you do not understand everything, you can find peace in knowing that everything happens for a reason. Live in harmony with what is happening, accept challenges, and discover peace in the midst of struggles. When you live calmly and love yourself, you will experience tranquility and happiness in a world that often seems chaotic. Despite life's hardships, there is always beauty. The poem Desiderata encourages us to remain optimistic despite life's difficulties. Though the world around us may be filled with hardships, struggles, and shattered dreams, there is still beauty in every moment of life. It is through these challenges that we learn perseverance, develop inner strength, and find beauty in the simplest things. Life is not perfect, but it is always valuable. Hardships, pain, and failure cannot overshadow the wonders of this world. The poem reminds us of the importance of maintaining a positive spirit and viewing everything from an optimistic perspective. Love your life, find peace and joy even in seemingly imperfect situations. Because no matter what happens, life is still beautiful and worth living.